where you are connecting me from. If you are joining me from Africa, from Asia, from Europe, from America, or from Australia, I thank you very much for your contributions on the channel. Thank you for being there with me. I appreciate you so much. Please always go to the comment section. Leave your comment and say it the way you feel it. It's all welcome. I thank you so much for all your comments. I go through your comments from time to time, and it's a source of encouragement for me. I learn a lot from you. Thank you. Keep on commenting. Keep on sharing the program each time you watch. Do not keep it to yourself. After watching, you share with your neighbors. Share with your group. Wherever group you belong, share the video with them so that they can know what is going on in our contraption called Nigeria. Let us not be silent. We cannot allow people to be telling our story. It is time for us to take charge and tell our stories. Let people hear us and know what is going on in that contraption called Nigeria. We don't have to be silent. That is why we come online every day to say everything we see, to reveal some secret. There are certain videos you might have seen, but you are not able to look deep and know what is going on, to expose all their tricks that they are playing on us. As you all know, Nigeria is not doing anybody any good. The contraption Nigeria is not doing anybody, not even the Northerners, not even the ordinary Fulanis. They are not enjoying it. Nobody is having fun in this very contraption called Nigeria. That is why we are calling for the end of the contraption, so that people can be able to exist like humans. People can go their separate ways and be able to establish a place that they can call a home. It is really sad what is going on in that very contraption called Nigeria. There has been a lot of intimidation, a lot of insecurity. Worse things are happening on a daily basis. The politics of Nigeria is so dirty that you cannot know where to turn to. There is nobody to help. The only help we have now is those who are fighting for the survival of the ordinary people in that very contraption called Nigeria. Someone like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been speaking up for every indigenous tribe in that country called Nigeria. He is not just speaking for the Igbos, not just speaking for the Southerners, but speaking for every indigenous tribe in that contraption called Nigeria. But what do? They demonize him, they come against him, even coming out to issue a bounty on him. Just imagine that kind of rubbish. Somebody who is fighting a legitimate cause, somebody who has not hurt a fly. You have killed him so many times, time without number, you keep on killing them, they never fought back. They only try to form a security to defend themselves from the invaders, those who are coming to kill us. Now they are speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, claiming that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the source of insecurity for Nigeria. How does the insecurity in Nigeria concern Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? When you talk about the northern part of Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria has been occupied by terrorists. Occupied by terrorists. They are not talking about it. Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that established Boko Haram? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is in charge of ISWAP? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that created bandits who are kidnapping on a daily basis? Bandits are kidnapping people right, left, and center. And nobody is saying anything about it. Instead, they are being the spokesperson for the bandits. You see Sheikh Gumi moving from one place to the other. Even warning the media not to call bandits names. Warning people not to talk down on bandits. They are making case for the bandits, planning for negotiation, giving them every right to demand. But people who are fighting for a legitimate right, referendum, just simple asking for a referendum so that people can have rights to defend themselves and do what they want to do on their region. They come upon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. They rain all kind of insult upon them. They tag them terrorists. You are tagging someone terrorist, somebody who has not hurt a fly. Somebody who has not hurt a fly. From the time IPOB was established up to date, they have never killed any innocent person. It doesn't matter your tribe. Hausa, Fulani, Delta, Yoruba, Igbos, they have never taken their life. For how many years? Even when they were being pushed to the wall. Even while the military was killing them on a daily basis. Killing them on a daily basis, each time they gather, they never fight back. The military come up to the extent of coming to the home of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to kill him. In the process, with the people fail. Yet, IPOB never retaliated. People seem to forget so soon. And after all this, IPOB was termed a terrorist organization by not just the government of Nigeria, but by the fraudulent elite that we have in the southeast part of Nigeria. The governors of the southeast of Nigeria connive together. They came together to take away Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with all their evil plot and all their evil plan. They did their Python dance 1, did their Python dance 2, did their Python dance 3. Not until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said enough is enough. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed the Eastern Security Network to protect and guide the people. Since then, all hell let loose. The governors are at it again. The governors of southeastern part of Nigeria invited the military with their jet fighters, killing people indiscriminately. As we speak now, genocide is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria, and nobody is reporting it. Nobody is reporting it. It's a really big shame. It's a really big shame. Each time you see the Northerners, they are coming out in numbers. Different kinds of group coming to make case for the North. Coming to make case, even coming to claim victims. Then there are the people who are forming the terrorists, there are the people killing people, there are the people fomenting all the trouble. But they come out to defend their people and claim victims. Calling out the Igbos, calling out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, calling out the IPOB as the oppressor. Meanwhile, they are the oppressor. What are the Igbo people doing? What are the Southern people doing? What is Ohanaeze Ndigbo doing? What is Afenifere doing? What is Pandef doing? They are not standing on their people. They can't even put a defense to defend them. Instead, they collude with the government and begin to kill their people. Hope Uzodinma collude with the government, send jet fighters to begin to kill his people. As we speak, so many people are losing their life in Imo State. The same in River State. Wike have embraced the Janjaweed. Because of his husband, who is a Janjaweed, he has embraced the Janjaweed. He used them to kill as many Biafrans as he can. As we speak now, as we are speaking, so many people are missing. So many people are being taken to different hidden places and being locked up with nobody to look for them and nobody to talk about them. And they want us to be silent. We cannot be silent. We will not allow them to push this under the carpet. We will continue to speak. The world will continue to hear our voice. We will continue to voice out. It doesn't matter how they try to cage us. It doesn't matter how they try to pull us down. They can never succeed. They can never succeed. They have tried different kinds of strategy. You see, the recent one they are bringing, the recent strategy they are bringing, and it's really sad. It's really sad that so many people are falling into all those their games. So many people are falling into their games, and those people who are falling into the games are the people suffering. The recent one they are forming now is every region is fighting now for themselves. Every region will come out and declare their independence. Every region now is coming to declare their regional independence. You see Akwa Ibom coming to agitate for Akwa Ibom region. Akwa Ibom is coming to agitate for Akwa Ibom. The Ijos are now coming to agitate for Ijo. Efik are agitating for Efik. There is no more unity in that, more especially that southeastern part of Nigeria. Who are doing this? It is the same politicians. It is the same politicians that are creating this division. They are the one instigating this division. Somebody asking for Akwa Ibom Republic. He knows very well that it will be nothing like Akwa Ibom Republic in this very contraction called Nigeria. That nobody will listen to him. He knows very well that nobody will listen to him asking for Akwa Ibom Republic in Nigeria. Somebody who is asking for Ijo Republic knows that very well that nobody will grant him Ijo Republic in Nigeria. Somebody who is asking for a Fig Republic or maybe even a Do Republic knows very well that nobody will grant such. Nobody will grant such in this contraction called Nigeria. Instead of you joining hand with the people who are fighting the right cause, instead of you coming under one umbrella that have kept you for a very long time. Biafra is a name that has been kept for a very long time. This is something that have united each and every one of us. Everybody in the southeastern region, old southeastern region, have lost a family member in the cause of Biafra. There is no family in the southeastern region. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your language. It doesn't matter your religion. There is no family in the southeastern part of Nigeria that have not lost somebody because of Biafra. There is none. Instead of you coming under this one umbrella, Biafra, that unites everyone and speak in one voice so that people can hear you, you will not. They continue to plant those seeds of discord, continue to plot those their strategies, continue to confuse you, even when you know that what you want to fight for can never work. You know very well that it's only when we stand together, united, that we can move mountains, that we can be able to shake them. But you continue to allow yourself to be used for peanuts. For peanuts, just because of peanuts, something you eat today, tomorrow you become hungry again. You sell the birthright of your children, sell the birthright of your unborn children. Just because of peanut, the politicians will call you together and tell you to agitate for something you know cannot hold water. You go on and you're agitating. You see a group coming out to agitate for Ijaw Republic. In Nigeria, you're agitating for Ijaw Republic. You're agitating for Efik Republic. You're agitating for whatever republic. When you know very well that that thing you are doing cannot move, it cannot shake an inch, it cannot even move a fly. The only name that scares that very country called Nigeria is Biafra. Why don't you unite under Biafra? Unite under Biafra to fight this cause. Bring the victory back home. When you bring the victory back home, then we can now sit down. Each region can now become their own nation. Each region can now become their own nation. It is only in Biafra that you can be able to find that Efik Republic you are looking for. Ijaw Republic you are looking for. It is only in Biafra that you will find it. Igbos can have their own republic. Whatever republic you want, you can only have it inside Biafra. Why don't you come under that umbrella of Biafra to fight this battle once and for all and let us go with the winning? A lot of people are already making difference. A lot of people are already in Biafra. A lot of people. Even among those Ijaws, there are so many Ijaws who can testify of their relationship with Biafra, who have sworn to protect Biafra and fight for Biafra to the last. There are so many people who knows very well the truth, but only because of peanuts, for one thing or the other that they give to them, they eat and they forget themselves. The name that unites every one of us, the name that unites every one of us with one pain, we deny it. The Janjaweed themselves know very well that this is a name that unites. They know us, that we are one people. They never treat us differently. They never treat us, they never see us as, you are the only one that see yourself as a Ijaw. This one is Igbo, this one is Efik, this one is Calabar, this one is... They don't see you in that way. The Janjaweed see you as one people, the Biafrans. That is how they see us. That is how they see everybody from the old Southeastern region. But every now and again, people continue to pretend and continue to push lies that does not hold water. That is their new trick. And people are falling for it, agitating for nations that they know that can never have anything freedom in Nigeria. Nations that can only exist inside Biafra. You are coming to agitate for it in Nigeria. Who will listen to you? The only name that strikes fear to that very Janjaweed is Biafra. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made Biafra a talking point all over the world. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given a message that will set you and I free. Everybody, every indigenous person living in that country called Nigeria who needs freedom should back Biafra up. When you back Biafra up, on Biafra going, everybody's going to be free. You will have the freedom to control your resources by yourself. That resource control that you are talking about, you will have it. You will have it. Write your constitution by yourself. Practice whatever you want to practice on your region and be happy with yourself. Be secured in your region. That is what we are asking for. Why is it too much for people to embrace? It is sad. It is sad. We are falling in for all these blood-sucking politicians all over the place, more especially in the southeastern part of Nigeria. But it is all over because thank God for Chukwu Gabiama, who has given us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gone wide. You cannot cover the truth. Just as he always said that he is going to use the truth to destroy Nigeria with only truth, not firing a shot. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have put Nigeria on their knees, and today Biafra is ready to go. For those who are still sitting on the fence, join hand with Biafra if you are from the southeastern part of Nigeria and move this train. Let us go. Don't be left behind. If you are from Oduduwa Republic, join hand with Sunday Igboho, fight for Oduduwa Republic so that you can have freedom, so that you can be bold to claim that which is yours and be safe in your region. Practice your religion you want to practice. Practice whatever you want to practice on your region. All those in the middle belt should wake up also and begin to protect themselves. The fight is for every indigenous person in that country of Nigeria. Don't allow yourself to be left behind, because people who are awake are already going. We cannot allow them to take our life. We will protect ourselves. Self-defense is the right of every human being living on the planet Earth, and we will defend ourselves to the last. It doesn't matter what they say, it doesn't matter what they do. They will kill us, we will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. They can never stop us.
Win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two. Now Python that's a three. Unapoli Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two. Now Python that's a three. Unapoli Mary Nandi bu onye du aimo. O Mary woni nizu mbiro ya. Abakare Mamanda ora Unapoli Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two. Now Python that's a three. Unapoli Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two. Now Python that's a three. Unapoli Mary Nandi.
Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Thank you and remember this. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.